companies that are, manufacturing truck bodies and trailers, doing conversions, ambulances, mobile clinics, and hearses. And then in 2019, we ventured into the automotive retail space. The journey with our growth, when we were looking at acquiring this business, in actual fact, we had been prospecting and making offers to the previous shareholders of this business for about 2 years, and it wasn't in the market. So, but when the time came where we concluded our non-binding offer, we then saw the financial position of the business, and as such, it would have been very difficult for any commercial lender to fund the acquisition of this business because of how it had been performing prior to our takeover. We then spoke to Isuzu to say, guys, we've got an interest in acquiring this business. Would you support us? Because for us to be able to go to the AITF, we needed a sponsor, and Isuzu, as the OEM, was our sponsor. We then went to the AITF, we provided them with all the information, and it was through Isuzu that we were introduced to the AITF as a pioneer in funding transactions in the auto sector with the support of the 7 manufacturing OEMs. For us, it presented a very good opportunity because this business would not have had it not been of the intervention of the AITF. The AITF played a pivotal role in doing the DD, together with ourselves, doing the due diligence of the business and coming up with the funding. The process of applying for funding is much more streamlined than commercial banks' processes because they also equally know the sector that we are operating in. The deal-making process, approval processes were fairly quick as opposed to a traditional financial institution. So, and obviously the funding terms were preferred at a preferable rate than the normal commercial banks' funding terms, given the structure of the balance sheet that we acquired into. One gives kudos to the AITF for their intervention in allowing us to enter in buying this dealership, but post the acquisition, they further invested or injected working capital that would have been difficult to obtain equally from the commercial bank. We also want to extend the same kind of appetite to a number of entities out there and entrepreneurs to look at the automotive sector as one of the pillars that are driving the economy, as one of the industries in which through the AITF they can have participation. It is indeed one of the true transformative funding structures that I've seen.